this parent asks, is it better to interview earlier in the process or later? So I think if we, read between the lines, they're basically asking, is it better to be one of the first people and make a great impression at the beginning of the pack, or is it better to be at the end and leave that lasting impression as you go into your review process?
I mean, I think it's a really great question. It's actually, it makes me think about it too. But I honestly think whatever works best for the family is when you should interview. So if that means, going to do your interviews tomorrow, then do it. If that is the best time for you to interview, sign up and do that. If you want to interview in January, just know that those interview slots can book up before then. So just make sure to book those appointments now if you want to interview later. I don't think one gives you advantage over another. This is what I will say, though. The earlier that you interview and you start really talking to people at the school, the more time you have to really understand that school. And that is from your perspective. So as a student, if I put myself into the student's chair, right, and I am considering schools and I am looking at these schools, I'm going to understand the school better if I'm talking to somebody who is at that school, or that person, that admissions counselor could connect me with the program director or the coach or the teacher that I really want to talk to. So if you start those connections earlier in the process, you have more time to really dive in and figure out, okay, what is the culture of the school? Where do I see myself in this school? Are these people I can see myself working with? So I think if you interview earlier, you have more time for that. And again, I don't think it makes a difference in terms of the admissions lens and committee reviews, anything like that. So that's totally up to you. When it works for you is the time that you should book the appointments and go.